On Panthers TV, in association with Jeremias Chimney Systems, joined by Panthers defenceman Duggie Lagrone. Duggie, we'll start with the home game on Saturday, because with the Sheffield win and the way you followed that up against Dundee, do you feel you're really finding momentum now in front of your own fans?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been great to see all the support at home, and we'd love to keep that going this weekend.
How does that support help you? Because I've talked to a lot of the guys, especially in that Sheffield game, with the momentum when you killed off that 5-on-3 and the noise in the building. As a player, how much can that help you turn the momentum in a game?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's unbelievable to hear the noise and the cheers from the crowd. I mean, you don't really hear exactly what everyone's saying. You try to focus on the game, obviously, but just hearing the roar of the crowd is unbelievable, and it gives you an extra little step.
It was only a little blip, obviously a couple of games that didn't go your way, but obviously there was a big defeat to Coventry a couple of weeks ago. Have you, as a team, do you feel that you've turned the corner in a real good way from that low of that Coventry game?
Yeah, absolutely. Put that behind us, past is the past, and all we can do is move forward and compete every day and try to win the next game, right? So that's what we're looking forward to doing.
Remember Gary Graham saying in that week after that game that sometimes sort of the down times and a tough game can actually bring a team closer together. Did you feel that as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I think those tough moments, the little adversity, that's where you really find out who you are as a person and as a team. So, I think we found our stride moving forward, and we're going to continue to build and grow and be better.
Before that game, of course, you're on the road on Friday in Cardiff, a team you've seen a little bit already in pre-season. What did you think to them?
Yeah, Cardiff was pretty good. They move the puck really well. They're really fast, up and down, and they get in the cycle in the offensive zone really well. So we're going to have to be sharp defensively, jump on them quick, and I know we've got the players to do it, so it'll be awesome.
And what sort of rink is that like to play in? Obviously, they're a bit like here, that it feels like the fans are on. It's a smaller rink, but it feels like the fans are very much in the action.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a little smaller. What's about 3,000, so they're a little tighter on you, but it's a pretty cool atmosphere to play in over there, and like you said, they're right on top of you. So the same way that we have our home crowd momentum, they have the fans cheering for them, but at the same time, we want to go in there and quiet them down. So.
Just personally for you, what is it now, a month, 6 weeks since you've been in Nottingham? How are you finding it?
Oh, I'm loving it here. We've been out to do a couple cool events. Obviously, we went to the cricket. We went to a Notts County football game last night, so that was a lot of fun. And I'm just enjoying the city and enjoying exploring and everything Nottingham has to offer. Well,
let's push you on that. Let's go back to the cricket. Mm-hmm. I think it was you interviewed actually on East Midlands Today that said if they ever needed a bowler, you'd be free. I mean, how did you find it?
I'd be free, but. I think I said that in the last interview. Like, it'd be a long fall from grace if they're calling me up to come play cricket with them. But I loved it. It was a lot of fun batting and trying to bowl. Obviously, I have no idea what I'm doing. I was throwing the ball every time, and they were like, "Hey, you can't bend your arm." But it was a really cool experience. First time ever seeing a cricket game and getting involved in it. So love it.
Have you played baseball?
Yeah, I played.
So how similar was it to baseball in any way?
The batting was similar. Obviously, you're coming from the ground and you've got more of a golf swing where you're swinging on your front leg. My dad actually played college baseball, so he taught me a lot growing up. But outside of that, it's not really too much similar to baseball, other than you're catching the ball and I guess the bowler's the only one throwing it, but outside of that, it seems like a completely different game to me.
And then you mentioned the football last night, Notts County Wrexham. How did you find that?
It was an unbelievable match. I mean, obviously we saw that really great goal, I think, in the first 20 minutes of that half, and then it was up and down the whole game, and love to see Notts County get the win.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.